This week's video is all about Stirling, Scotland, from the castles to the monuments to downtown. If you missed last week's video, we were in the Isle of Skye. It was amazing and beautiful there. And if you wait to the end of the video, you'll see we had a little bit of a itinerary change. We weren't supposed to go to Stirling. We were supposed to spend the day in Edinburgh. Good morning.
Morning.
We are in Linlithgow, which is in between
Glasgow and Edinburgh.
So we're staying in Linlithgow, which is just a quick train ride to either. We picked it because the Airbnb was a third of the price staying here. We have a magnificent Airbnb here. Huge. It's the nicest of all the ones we've stayed in Scotland so far.
We're at Stirling Castle.
We did stop for tea along the way at the Bluebell Cafe, and they had gluten-free Scottish breakfast, although the
Haggis and black pudding weren't gluten-free, but they were good. I enjoyed them.
And I had high tea with little finger sandwiches and goodies. We shared it. In Stirling, it's right on Shopping Street. There's all these stores and a little shopping mall. Every 2 stores is a barber or a beauty salon. And then we decided to come up here.
And just over here within sight is the monument to Robert the Bruce and also the William Wallace Monument in the distance.
We're gonna check out Stirling Castle, which is 13th century old, but this castle is famous for its many battlements between the English and the Scottish during both Scottish rebellions. This is also the place where Mary Queen of Scot got crowned when she was an infant, and she spent some time here growing up before moving on. And then she came back here and visited this castle very often. She nursed her first husband here, had her first child here. This was one of her main castles that she spent time in, and that's kind of cool. We'll show you around Stirling Castle. They also have a pipe band playing. They are constantly grading and trying to make it look like it did back when Mary de Guise lived there, which is Mary Queen of Scot's mother. And throughout the castle, they have period actors, which really enhances the experience. One of the best stops we've made in Scotland. It was fun, and you could go in and out everywhere and experience the castle. It was a great way to spend an afternoon. We highly recommend it.
Morning.
We are at Bannockburn Battlefield, which is freaking cold still. I've got my wool scarf wrapped around my head. I wish I had about 5 of these. Oh, I need gloves.
Oh, it's warm in there.
Doesn't feel warm. We were gonna come here yesterday, but somebody got glutened. We ate at that Bluebell Cafe that we talked about, and we were so careful, and we told them often, gluten-free, and I think I got cracked wheat. I was so sick. I had to go back to our Airbnb and go to bed. So we're on another travel day, and we thought we'd backtrack a bit to come here. Scottish wind is cold.
But the weather is great. Blue skies again today. So Bannockburn is really where the Scottish won their independence from England. It was a big victory for them. And the English kind of lost the taste for fighting with the Scots for a few decades after that.
I'll show you around the field and the monument. Don't go anywhere just yet. At the end of this video, we're going to talk about how we didn't go to Edinburgh as planned. But first, we wanted to thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. We like to hear from you. Here's our travel fail. Today we're taking a driving break because we're in Linlithgow and we don't want to have to worry about parking the car in
Edinburgh.
So we're taking the train, which was just 300 meters the station from our apartment, but the train is delayed by 35 minutes. We left you last clip at the train station. Well, there was a broke down train on the track, so all the trains were cancelled. It had been several hours and they had no idea how many more hours.
Buses were only running once an hour
because it's Saturday.
And buses are kind of confusing too at times.
Linlithgow doesn't put on any bus stops which bus stops at that stop, so you don't know which bus stop to go to. It's very random. And then we thought, oh well, we'll drive into Edinburgh and park and ride. Just go to the outskirts and park the car and ride in or Uber in, and the car parks were all full. So we took that as the universe's sign to say maybe not today.
So I think we came up with something almost better. Instead of going to Edinburgh Castle, we're at Stirling Castle.